Hello, colleagues. I'm Andy, and thank you for joining the TouchCast workshop. And before the TouchCast workshop, I would like to take a couple of minutes to explain to you what will we be working during the workshop. And basically, you will see that from the screen that I'm going to explain some rationale behind the apps and also the workshop, so that we can concentrate on the practice section. And actually, just to remind you that I'm using the TouchCast itself to produce this video. So you may take reference from this video to see the effect, or you could have some pictures about the final product that we are producing to see if it suits your need. But well before that, I would just want to re-emphasize that when we do make some like flip video through TouchCast, actually we have a lesson plan in mind that we want to conduct interactive section or high order thinking section. And in order to make it successful, we will request our students to prepare the lesson well before the lesson. And so because we want the preparation to be more accurate and to be more sufficient, that's why some people will think that videos will be a better media than books or text. So when we do produce videos, or when we do produce flip video, we have something in mind, that this is not just a general video, but it is an instructional video. And so we have to deliver our content as if we are having our lesson and we are speaking to our girls. And if we are going to have some practical section during the class time, then we may even need to do demonstration. And somehow TouchCast may not be the best app when we are recording demonstration. Maybe a simple camera will work better than a TouchCast like this annotation app. And when and the other concern is when we do produce flip video for students watching, we have to be concise, because we need to consider the affordability. Like it was recommended that, for example, a 7th grade, which is S1 students, the video must not be longer than 7 times 1.5, which is 10.5 minutes. And for example, S6, for example, the 12th grades, so the video should not be longer than 12 times 1.5, which is 80 minutes. So we kind of understand the reason why, because it's about the whether they could put up with the length of the video, and also considering the level of difficulty, the video has to be understandable. Otherwise, it will be too hard for them to study on their own, and perhaps it will then be something difficult, and we have to rearrange our lesson plan accordingly. So this is the principle or some rationale behind the flip video. I just want to emphasize that this is not the same production as some general video. And taking this opportunity, we like to add on this part that teachers will usually concern whether my students have watched the video as per request. So there are a couple of ways to check whether they have watched a video. Mine will be ask them to upload their handwriting notes for confirmation. And some teachers will use a function like quiz to check their understanding of the video materials. So in this regard, we will not start this during the section, but just want to remind you that, for example, if you want a real-time quiz, then it will be Socrative, it will be better. If you want some quiz that go along with the video, then a Google Form will do. And just update you that recently Google Form allows a mark calculation for those MCs and multiple choice questions. So Google Form can now be a very good tool for conducting quiz. So having said that, we have we come to understand the combination of the materials that student will need at home. So for the video, we are going to talk more about the quality of video here. And for the quality video, or one step backward. So you will see that actually this slide is actually made in the form of PPT. And talking about PowerPoint, we may have plenty. Like the publishers will have the PowerPoints file. We may have prepared our own PowerPoint. So what we need is just PowerPoint, and then we are now using this TouchCast to add on our voiceover and also our handwriting annotation. So throughout the workshop, we will be focusing on this part, the yellow circle one. And but before that, in order to prepare ourselves for authentic production, you're recommended to bring your own materials to the training section. Like if you have your own PowerPoint, bring it along. And because we are using the annotate image function, so the first thing or something that we may need to prepare is to store to save your PowerPoint slide in form of photos to the camera roll of iPad. So here is a path that you may follow, or you may have your own way. But having said that, if you think that the quality of the image itself is not the most important one, okay, then you may just simply use your iPad to take a photo of your textbook. For example, a particular area that you need to explain, perhaps an account table or a math questions, and it will work as well as long as the picture is clear. So throughout the section, we'll be working on the demonstration one. So if you have if you have a chance to have a glimpse of the apps itself, you will see that in the beginning you will be asked to choose what do you want to do, and we will focus on just one function, which is annotate images. And after that, the apps will ask you what pictures you would like to take. So because we have place our pictures in the camera roll, we will just select the one or two that we may need to use, and then we will come to the production section. So that will take a bit of longer time, but for production section, you will see that there are 4 pages down there, and we will be using 2 of them. The first one is V apps, which is the first one that appeals to us, and you will see that in this page, the picture that we have just selected will be displayed here, and when we need to call them out, we just press 1. And I would recommend that if you don't want your face to be shown, you need to select one on display well before you start your recording. So and many teachers shows a concern about can we not show our faces in the video? Of course, yes. And in this page, you will see there are 4 modules or 4 distribution of images. So one will be we are now using this one is the top right hand corner, which is the picture one, and for the other one will be something like this. Hello colleagues. Yes, I'm still keep on talking, and this is the left and right one, and there are 2 more I'll show you. This one may help a bit. It depends, and the 4th one, and it works very well as well. So if we need our face to be shown, and I think this one will serve better. But if you think that okay, fine, I don't need my face to be shown, I just want them to concentrate on the PowerPoint, then I will just switch back to this one. So this, you see, we are working on this one, and then if we are writing, then we will change it to the whiteboard, and where you will be able to choose the color of the pen or the width of the pen stroke. After all the recording, you will click done and export, and the most important of all is to check this box, save to camera rolls, and then you'll be able to save this video to your camera rolls, which can be further be exported to your students through eClass, iTunes U, email, or such similar learning management system. And that's all about this video. We have talked about the principle or the rationale behind the flip video design, and then we've talked about that you may need to prepare your own pictures in order to make authentic and useful videos that could be ready to use, and we have a glimpse of the screen. So we will work hard on that, and let's work together, and hope you enjoy this video, and I'm sure your student will enjoy yours as well. So let's work together, and I can't wait to see you all. Thank you very much.